I am going to wring your neck, and here is why. Oh, before we begin, hello everyone. I am Prepper Princess, the author of Living on Almost Nothing. If you are interested in purchasing my book, I will go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below. This is how illiterate we are in the United States of America, in Canada and Australia and the UK, because that's just based on my viewership. But this is how illiterate we are when it comes to finances. I'm going to tell you some of the dumbest things I hear. I mean, dumb things that I hear. Not hear, I read in my comment section. And today just took the cake, because I go in there, and if somebody's offering really bad financial advice in the comment section, I go and delete it. I also have to go in there because of all the scammers who say that they're me and they're not. I mean, I hope that you guys are at the point, I'm pretty sure you guys are pretty smart, but I hope that you guys are at the point where you can understand that unless it has the Prepper Princess with the check mark on it, that it's not me. If it says actual Prepper Princess and they say something like, I love Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ provides me with $150,000 per month with a simple $500 investment. Yeah, you guys know that's a scam. I hope. Anyway, all right, so here are some of the dumbest things I hear all the time. Number one, your house will never be paid off because you have to pay property taxes. Oh my God. Really? You never really own your house because you have to pay property taxes. This is from renters who don't want to they either don't want to have their own house, or they want to put down people who were able to purchase their own house. I don't know what is in their brain. Seriously. Okay, yes, you have to pay property taxes. Or maybe they'll say you shouldn't pay off your mortgage because you have to pay your property taxes, as if paying their mortgage for the last 30 years has not included their property tax. Okay. Oh my God. I'm going to woo-saw. Here we go. If you are renting an apartment from a duplex, a quadplex, an eightplex, a giant, whatever, you're renting an apartment, you're renting a room, somebody's paying the property taxes, and it's included in your rent. Like, your portion of the property taxes are absolutely included in the rent. If you are renting from like a single property home, you are paying the property taxes in your rent. So don't think that just because you rent, you don't pay property taxes. You're paying them. You're just paying them to the landlord, then he's paying them. So there's a middleman. Wow. And if you are paying a mortgage, I can't believe people don't know this. When you're paying a mortgage, the property taxes are included in your mortgage. You know why? Because most people don't pay. Okay. Here's a little financial, I guess it's advice. Okay. So here's what my mom did. She kept and you can do this if you have a mortgage. She kept her property taxes separate from the mortgage, and she'd put whatever couple $1,000s it was into a high interest savings account, and she would make money off of that money, and then the money would be there when it was time to pay the property taxes. But she made, $50, $100 a year just by having that money saved in that account. You don't have that option when you're paying it on a monthly basis when it's computed into your mortgage. So if you have discipline in your finances, I would recommend calling your bank and separating your property taxes from your mortgage, and then just paying your property taxes once a year so that you can accumulate that extra interest. It may only be $50 or $100. It might not be worth it to you, but it's something to consider. And yes, you are paying property taxes in your rent, no matter what. Oh my gosh. I got this one the other day. You can't make money in the stock market anymore. I had another one who said the stock market has been trading sideways for the last 10 years or something like that. Okay, now look. Okay, Okay. Oh my God. Last year, I had to check my accounts. Last year, and I didn't get to keep any. I mean, I don't keep any of this. I don't take it out. I made $156,948.01 in my stock market accounts. No, they are not trading sideways. No, not everyone is losing money in the stock market. No, to you can't make money in the stock market. You're crazy. I make more off of my investments than I do from all of the work that I do. My Patreon, my book sales, my YouTube, I'm not going to say anything else but my other business, like everything combined. I make more money in the stock market than I do working. So don't tell me you can't make money in the stock market. You're insane. And you should, and I deleted that comment because that is horrible, horrible advice. That is a horrible comment to put on somebody's YouTube channel who's trying to teach people finances, how to get out of debt, how to accumulate wealth, how to retire with dignity. You're crazy, and you're giving, and you obviously have no idea. You are obviously not in the stock market, because if you were, you would have never said that. If you don't know anything about money, don't leave comments giving advice on a money channel. If you don't know anything about losing weight and you weigh 500 pounds, don't leave advice on a weight loss and fitness channel. If you're not a doctor, don't give medical advice on a doctor's YouTube channel. You just don't do it. Stay in your lane, bro. Stay in your lane. Yes, you can make money in the stock market. That is... Oh my gosh. You guys, let's do the fist bump in the comment section. And I'm not talking about a high five fist bump. I'm talking like, let's punch these people in the chin. Maybe we can knock some sense into them. That was my left hand. Let's knock some sense into these people. This is insane. You don't talk. Oh my gosh. Don't tell people that. Oh my God. The next one is that you need money to make money. This is a capitalist society. There are two ways to make your money. You can make your money through your labor, which is what most people do, or you can make money through your capital, which is what a lot of people do. The second one, you need money to make money, obviously, because you're making money off of your capital. The other one is working labor. So you don't need money to produce labor. You just produce labor. So there's that. And then when it comes, now we live in such a society. Okay, so for those of you who say you might need a little bit of money to make money, but people don't understand that, like, starting your own business, getting a business license costs like $200. It's like nothing to like get a business license and start your own business. It's not difficult. I mean, it's not super expensive. It's less than 2 bags of groceries. Maybe 1 bag in this day and age. My goodness. Yeah. I fasted for 7 days, and then I started eating again, and I had a craving for Twinkies. I'm not paying $6 for Twinkies. No, thank you. So had to walk out on that one. Anyway, yeah, the grocery store is crazy. I was fortunate enough to get chicken, which is chicken breast and thighs, I believe. Got a huge bag of them for $1.48 a pound. That's going to be the dog's food. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just tell you. I tried liver. Like, I read that liver is excellent for dogs, which is great. Really great. And I found some, like, on the manager's special for like 98 cents for like 3 pounds or 2 or 3 pounds. I don't know how much it was. It was a lot. And I was like, perfect. I'll put it into their crock pot dog food that I make them every few days. Oh my God, it stunk up the house so bad. So if you're going to be cooking liver, cook it outside. Oh my gosh, that stunk so bad. Ugh, I will never be putting liver in the crock pot again. Back to me not talking about dog food. You need money to make money. Yes and no. What about doing things like DoorDash? You don't need money to make that money. You need a car, and you're going to have a car anyway. There's a lot of things online that I'm seeing too. I was considering starting my own e-bike rental company, and then you know, you pay like a few $100 for the business license, and then I would have to get insurance and stuff like that because it's an e-bike thing. You need insurance for that type of business. But I found out that there are e-bike rental companies where you can just sign up, put your e-bikes on there. They take care of all of the insurance. They're the ones who have the business, and they do all that. You just list your e-bikes on there, and they take a percentage off of what you make for that day. So if I decide to do that in the spring, I'm just going to put it on one of their websites. I don't have to deal with the business license. I don't have to deal with the insurance. So it costs me nothing. And I know that there's websites on there where you can rent your car out. There's even places where you can put signs on your car and they will pay you to commute with a sign on your car, like a few $100 a month. Hey, might be worth it to you, might not. It's up to you, but you don't need money to do that. You're going to be commuting to work anyway. And the last one that drives me absolutely crazy. I would be rich if I were out of debt, or I would be rich if someone else would pay off my debt. Like if somebody would pay off my debt. Now, this is wrong for so many reasons. If you have debt beyond a mortgage, you don't have a income problem. You have a spending problem. So, or it might be a combination of both. But I have met a few people who have had to declare bankruptcy more than once. Actually, one of them, and when you declare bankruptcy, you wipe out all of your debt. And these are not people who had student loans or certain medical debt or anything like that. They had no medical conditions whatsoever. It was just literally consumer spending. It was credit card debt. And they were bailed out, okay, 2-income household, and within a few years, they had to declare bankruptcy again. And this, I've seen it with at least 2 people. 3 people. I've seen it with 3 people or couples, separate people or couples. So, you would not be rich if you were out of debt, because if that were the case, in all 3 of these instances, when they were bailed out, they would be rich by now. But each one of them had to declare bankruptcy again. So it's a spending habit problem. It's a spending issue. It's not a debt issue. So if I were to come over here and say, okay, I'm gonna pay off all your debt, you're not going to be a millionaire in a couple of years. I would even go so far as saying, okay, I'm going to pay off all your debt and buy you a house, right? It's not going to change anything. You think that it's going to change something, but no, it's a spending problem. You're just going to go out and get, like, if I were to pay off somebody's debt and buy them a house, the next day they'd come home with like a super truck and a boat, like pulling right up with $60, $70, $80, $100,000 worth of debt in the driveway overnight because they've got all that freed up money and they know what they're doing. So no, you would not be rich if you were out of debt. You would not, it wouldn't, and I always get that it would be so easy for me to do what you do if I had what you had, or if I had a paid off house, or if I had a paid off car, or if I had a high income job. Then do it. Do it. I mean, quit saying it would be so easy if, and show me, show me that it would be that easy. Just show me it would be that easy. All right, folks, this is a list of the dumbest, cringeworthy, eye-rolling, ridiculous things that people continually put in the comments section of my channel. This is horrible. Give me a boom in the comments. Like, seriously, let's punch him in the face. Punch him in the face, because you guys are driving me crazy. Read a book. Read my book, Living on Almost Nothing, down in the comment section below. All right, folks, I hope this video has been useful to you, or at least entertaining, because it is always entertaining to me to see people who are idiots think that they're smart, and then I love putting them in their place. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out. I see that stub. I see that stub of yours. What are you going to do? Get down, Nala. Get down. Yeah, you're my boy. Why do your eyes look all poltergeisty? You're my poltergeist boy. Oh. Mwah. Mommy loves you. And you. And you, little one. Cutie.